matchup here for our St. Clair Saints green roster, as we do have St. Clair Saints green, of course, up against Southeastern Oklahoma State University. We have the Crimson Chin, we have DJ and Gamercity, and they are going to immediately feel the wrath of Jazzy and the Saints, as that is going to be within the first couple of seconds. Jazzy and Sai getting ourselves on the board. Good little pass up there from Sai to get the job done. Right onto the hood of our fellow Saint. Pop fly off the face-off. The Crimson Chin flying on through, trying to make something heroic happen, but not going to quite make it work this time. Jazzy going to take this all the way through. Drops it off here for Sai. Sai looks for Gamercity. Gamercity makes the original save, but Arju getting multiple touches. Not going to quite be able to get this one towards the net. And now actually Southeastern Oklahoma, with a little offense for themselves, going to force the Saints to make a couple of saves. Arju going to demo Gamercity as well. 3-on-2 breakout opportunity. Arju leads the charge, gets past Crimson Chin, but he did get a little piece of it. Jazzy, though, the sharp angle shot from the corner, actually, going to get him another goal here. Such a difficult spot to make that shot happen without hitting the wall, but yet gets the job done for his 5th goal of the tournament. Off the face-off, we're going right back into the Southeastern Oklahoma State zone until it gets cleared pretty well instantaneously. A little bit of a drag race there between Jazzy and Crimson Chin. Jazzy's going to be able to get that, though. A little bit of a bump to Sai to get the ball rolling here. Arju with control. Sai is in the background as well. Passes back to Arju. Arju with control over it, but could not get the shot off. Gamercity going to be able to get it carried out for at least a moment. DJ looking for the shot, but Sai able to get away from the interference. The rebound though, but Arju, huge save. Drag race now on the way to the Southeastern zone, and it's the post. Gamercity got a piece of it. And that will keep Southeastern Oklahoma within 2 here. Tries to stop the bleeding. Can they get a counterattack? Does not appear so, at least right away. So now back to the Saints zone. Gamercity off the background, not going to be able to get that shot on target. Another attempt to center. DJ is there, but Sai is already at the ball. Does not have much left in the tank, though, just enough to kind of push us on forward. And it looks like Southeastern are a little bit confused here. They don't know who's really wanting to take the ball or go for it or anything as of this point. Going to allow for Sai to just dump this thing on in. Crimson Chin going to send it right back in, but Jazzy's already up there to make sure it doesn't cross center. Or center the crease, rather. Arju tries to control it. Awkward bounce off of the opponent is going to send this right back into the Saints zone. Gamercity looking for the solo play, but hits the post again. Unlucky there for Gamercity, because here comes Arju. DJ trying to make some interference happen. Crimson Chin, good block, but now Jazzy, one more time, brings it into the corner. Gonna get picked up here by Gamercity. Arju, though, is already up in the skies, and no boost in hand, though. Barely gets stolen from him. Still gonna be able to get the centering play, but none of the Saints were necessarily there to take action on it immediately. Sai to Arju. Sai again. Pinch shot. Not quite. Going to get past DJ. And that thing is flying all the way into the Saints zone. Forces Jazzy to really make a quick move. A little bit of an awkward spot there for the Saints as they both collide with each other. Going to allow for Southeastern Oklahoma to kind of get set up here. Looks for the centering pass, but nobody home to take that shot into the net. Minute 40 still to go. Tell you what, compared to game number 1, Southeastern Oklahoma are definitely putting up a little bit more of a challenge here for our Saints roster, but it still feels rather comfortable until this very moment. Is the post going to deny you again? It absolutely will. Gamercity would probably have 3 goals if those posts were maybe like an inch or 2 wider. Definitely got to be kicking themselves a little bit here. Jazzy now up to the rooftops, tries to knock this thing down. Crimson Chin is there to stop it. Sai along the side. Going to center this up. Arju gets demoed, though, so the pass is nowhere to be found. One more time here for Crimson Chin. It's going to be a slow bouncer, actually, towards the Saints net, but Arju in the last possible second. Going to stop that thing from crawling in. Southeastern Oklahoma, they can't catch a break. Side cross field, Arju in hand, but it's going to be dumped for a second. Jazzy now with control. Never mind. Crimson Chin comes on over, sends this thing over to DJ. Just pop fly after pop fly, and I know Saints aren't minding this. 30 seconds left to go. You're just killing time at this point. Shot on target. DJ with the redirect is going to go up above the crossbar. University trying to get that shot. Definitely due for a little bit of luck here. Sai, though, double touched. Not going to end up going towards the net, but goes into the corner. Crimson Chin with control. Good passing there from the side of Southeastern Oklahoma. I tell you what, they had a bunch of chances, and kind of feel a little bit of heartbreak here for them, because they're not going to find themselves on the scoreboard when this one absolutely, in theory, should have been much closer than what it actually was. Definitely a heartbreaker there for Southeastern Oklahoma State, but of course they're not out of this one just yet. We're still in this, of course, this best of 3 section of the matchup. And yeah, they had so many shots. In fact, Southeastern Oklahoma State outshot the Saints 11-7 in this game. So it was definitely not for any lack of offense, but just barely lacking the accuracy to lock down on those moves. So unfortunate. We'll have to see if they can regroup and give our Saints a run for their money once again. Unusual to see the Saints outshot in a match this early into the bracket, but I'm not going to complain. At the end of the day, as much as I love watching our Saints rosters do good, I'm also a sucker for entertainment, so I want to see a little bit of a challenge, and I'm happy to see the Southeastern Oklahoma, given they're all here in this matchup, underdogs or not, showing us how it's done. Let's get back to the pitch white only for game number 2. A little bit of pressure off the start here, but so far Southern Oklahoma able to hang on, or at least this moment for the time being. Quickly fixing things up over on the side of Saints Gaming CA2, where we are going to have Boise State University up against your St. Clair Saints gold roster. Got them all situated and good to go. Now let's head on back here, of course, to the green roster. Minute in, shot after shot, but so far nothing here for either roster. A little bit of danger there for the Saints, bringing it through the crease, but they're going to be able to try and get this thing past center. Crimson Chin looking for Gamercity, not going to find them. In fact, they find Sai instead, who has Jazzy in the corner waiting for them. Centering attempt, but there is some defense there. DJ's there. Crimson Chin with the reflection to bring this one towards the net. Gamercity centering pass, going to be intercepted by Sai, however. This thing is going all the way out of the park. Crimson Chin going to be forced to stop this. Put it into the corner where Arju is going to again take a shot. Deflection from Sai. Got past the defenders, but didn't have the juice to get there. And Sai could not get the follow-up either, so this is going to allow Gamercity from Southeastern Oklahoma State to move forward for just a moment until Arju picks it right back up. We know Arju's got moves, but DJ actually fantastic stop. But there is this a setup all along. Sai going to get the Saints on the board here for their 4th goal of this tournament. Little bit of Magician's Cloak work there for Arju and the Saints. Looks like you make that first save. You gotta watch out for that rebound. Right back into the zone for St. Clair and Arju. Oh my goodness. Absolute miracle work coming out of that play. All the way off to the corner and still finds the sharp angle to knock this thing down. Absolutely beautiful. That will put your St. Clair Saints green roster up 2 in this one. just about to break that halfway point. It's a good offense actually here from Crimson Chin, but Arju with fantastic save to stop that in its tracks. Crimson's offense is going to end up getting shut down for just the moment. One more opportunity here for the Saints from Jazzy. Could not quite get it on target though, just going to crawl through the crease. Side tries to center this one up, but it's going to be Gamercity who's going to try and get control of it. Gets past all three of them. It's a breakaway. You finally got it, bud. Gamercity on the board for their first goal for Southeastern Oklahoma State. Could not ask for a better setup there for Southeastern Oklahoma State. I was just really hoping they didn't Patrick Stefan that one. Then the NHL fans know what I'm talking about there. That would have been an absolute heartbreaker given how game one went there for Gamercity, but glad they got the first one out of the way. Here's maybe some more. They do have some time. They have 2 minutes on the clock. Southeastern Oklahoma keeping the Saints honest here as Crimson Chin looking to juke outside, gets it popped up high, and Crimson Chin with the finishing blow has tied this game after a fantastic little pass there from himself, I think. Yeah, he just sets it up for himself. Good job. 2 minutes to go in this one, and we have ourselves a match already. In the Southeastern Oklahoma zone, we do see Gamercity trying to clear this one up, but Arju is right there, ready and waiting with full boost. Then I'll pass this one off after some goaltender interference actually coming out here from Arju. Shot after shot, but it's not going to get through. Good defense coming out here from Southeastern Oklahoma. Can they hang on? Jazzy's still with the pressure. Sign now, looking for the centering pass. Not going to find it, though. Arju now tries to knock it down, but nobody's home. Jazzy pops this one up. It's going to be Side trying to knock it right back down. DJ's there to make it difficult, but Arju, there he comes. He's going to be able to secure that one. Goal number 5 of the tournament is the go-ahead goal here in this second matchup. One minute here for Southeastern Oklahoma to try and bring this one back to a tie game, or for the Saints to bring it home and move on over into that winner's quarterfinal. Maybe looking for a little extra insurance here. Arju looks for the pinch, actually finds a pass, but a fantastic save coming out here from DJ. Back into the St. Clair zone we go. And just like that, we're right back out of here. Jazzy and Arju in the corner. DJ with control for the moment's time. 30 seconds to try and make something happen. But if anything, it's Jazzy setting themselves up for a good shot opportunity. Gamercity going to make that save. But the Saints' goal pressure is just constantly stopping Southeastern Oklahoma from even making it past the halfway point on the pitch. They're going to have one shot and one shot only here, unless the Saints intercept. Little bit of a flick, why don't we? Jazzy, that was kind of fancy, mate. Able to get a goal up by 2 now, and this game is good as done. Clock going to wind down, and I have to say, the fact that we had ourselves a relatively decent match here so early in the tournament is exciting and worrying, but if anything, I am just going to give some credit, of course, to Southeastern Oklahoma State University for being able to put up such a strong fight here against our Saints. But of course, that means that our Saints are moving on over into that winner's quarterfinal, where they are awaiting the winner of EA Osu and Davenport White, which looks like it's going over to EA Osu. So that will be getting underway in just a moment's time. So while we do get that all set up, you may notice behind me the gold roster currently in action. So I'm going to quickly throw up their stream one more time. And so far, so good, it looks like, here for gold. So we'll hop on over there. They're up against Boise State, which is one of the teams that the Champs League people, the Rocket League community members, were saying to look out for. So definitely a good match. We'll swing on over there in just a moment's time. Next time we're on the pitch here, we'll be back with Green versus EA Osu.